welcome back to the channel and welcome to the 1st of August, a glorious day here, offshore winds, sun is shining, seas are flat, and I've heard there's a few fish around. So today, I'm going to be looking for some bass and bream. Water feels absolutely tropical, and I've got this Pathos Wave Evo spear gun to test out today. First good sign up here, a load of birds working, always a good sign for fish. Not quite where I'm headed more this way, but hopefully there's some fish action out a bit further. It's nice and close here with the offshore wind, but once I get the 2 kilometers out, it's probably going to be a little bit sloppy. I can see on the horizon it's a bit wavy and lumpy, but I'm hoping it's not that bad. The wind's supposed to die off during the day. Hope it does. Otherwise it'll be a long swim into the wind on the way home. Well, it's a little breezier than anticipated. Going to be a fun swim in against that wind, but conditions look pretty good out here today. Viz looks all right. It's not really swell, it's just some wind chop, but yeah, not super comfortable, but hey, we're here, we've swum, going to give us a go. Always like to have a dive flag. You never know what day a jet ski is going to come and be an idiot, as usual.
My very first dive on a known hole, and I'm greeted by some very friendly bass. Next hole had loads of bass milling around, but all average sized fish. There was one here at the back of the hole that stayed around a little longer too. They were just so calm today.
Well, I got to say, that is an incredible first 3 dives. Bass on every single one of them, and in holes just super calm, super chilled. They're about 1.5, 2 kilos, maybe not quite 2 kilos, maybe say that's 1.5 kilos. So I'm trying to look for a larger fish, but if this is how the rest of the dive continues, there's going to be some epic footage. I mean, those bass were just very chilled, fearless. Not normally how I find them out here, but yeah, just awesome stuff to watch. So maybe I'll get my 2 and then I'll do some filming afterwards on this camera. But yeah, really great start to the day. Super stoked.
Once again on another area I've shot nice bass at before, and I'm greeted by a large shoal. They were everywhere, out in the open and all inside the hole as well. By this stage I figured I had better get some runs on the board, as knowing my luck, the tide would change and all the bass would disappear. At 49 centimeters, not a big fish, but they fit nicely in the oven at that size. There was a clear standout fish in this lot here, so decided to close my limit of 2 bass for the day. I quite enjoyed using the Wave Evo spear gun despite it not having a track on the top. A bit old school, but it shoots well.
Well, that's my 2 bass done for the day. They're not big fish, but very nice for the table. Good to fit inside my oven hole or on a barbecue or something like that. But yeah, I managed to find a couple sort of in holes, in cracks. Not places that I've fished before, or not that I know of, not marked holes anyway. And yeah, so no more bass for me today, so I'm going to go up onto this particular spot I know that I've shot bream at on separate occasions in separate years. So hopefully it's got some today. Right sort of conditions for it, I know.
I didn't see any bream around my usual spot today, but of course, you guessed it.
Really, really cool to see so many bass out today, especially this last rock here. I'll show this clip of. I'd already shot my limit, and going up into this cave, just seeing the amount of bass here was so cool. And just coming, looking at me, standing really close and just not spooking too much. Maybe there was a whopper in at the back somewhere, who knows, but yeah, it's really awesome to come back to these spots that I've found in winter or spring diving when there's not so many bass around, and then now to see them full of fish is just super, super cool. So hopefully this good weather stays around for the rest of August and maybe into September, October as well, and we can continue to harvest some beautiful meals.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. This last dive was all time for the area. I've never seen anything like it before. Just goes to show you, you don't need a boat to find large numbers of fish. Learn what makes a spot work and you'll get the results.